And we're live. Hey guys, welcome to Sunday Funday. Second week in a row doing this live. I was going to pre-record the video for today, but like I mentioned in yesterday's live, which I apologize, guys. I need to figure something out. I watched that back. The resolution is so crappy, and for some reason, it resolved itself after Isabeau left, which really sucks. But I think I'm going to start using OBS to stream. Maybe that'll help. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Anyway, I mentioned yesterday that I wasn't sure about the video for today because I was supposed to get a delivery on Friday for Sunday Funday, and it didn't come. It came today. Let's say hi to some folks. We've got Jimmy Pickles Pepper Channel, Funday Sunday. Yes, it is. And Jimmy, I filmed my first pod review for you today, so that'll be up soon. Dee says we're chugging wine today. I could be persuaded. I don't know that I will be chugging it, but we are drinking wine. Black Widow Barbie is here. Thank you. Yes, please make sure to give us a thumbs up. Brandy was second. Neil was third. Holla. Brandy says, fun fact. Sugar Drizzle Polish just released Pickle Palette Eyeshadow. Really cool idea. Ooh, I like that. I'm going to have to look into that. Let's see. Nuff says, I'm already a brew in and waiting. Let's do this. Yes. Jimmy is here. Brandy says we need BSE merch. So, yeah, glad you brought that up. Am I glad? Yes, I'm glad you brought that up. I think my goal for a long time has been that I need to hit 5,000 subscribers before I decide to release merch. I want to make sure that we have like a good population of folks that would be interested in that before I put any work into it, because I would want it to be really quality, you know? League of Fire is here. Hello. Surprise. It's a non-spicy video. I'm surprised to see you here, but thank you. 1 a.m. over there and a school night. Yes, because you're in the UK. So for me, this is a special, extra special Sunday Funday, not just because we hit 4,000 subscribers, but tomorrow's Labor Day. So I can drink as much as I want and sleep in tomorrow. The only thing I plan on doing tomorrow is going to H Mart to buy more groceries. Hi, Tom. Good to see you. Kent is here. Hello. I was just chatting with you, Kent. I'm glad you came over. Well, we're staying up for. I appreciate that. Vazario from Vancouver is here again. Good to see you, sir. I'm on your living room TV. That is too much, Katie. It's way too big, but that's all right. You can pretend I'm hanging out with you today, Kent. CRL is here. Hello. Dustin, hey. Okay, so yes, we hit 4,000 subscribers last night, which is so exciting because I remember when I had 2 subscribers. One was my personal account and the other was our neighbor boy who has since moved. But I still remember that day. So the fact that 4,000 people have decided to click that subscribe button is just amazing. And in other cool news, you probably noticed the extremely colorful sweatshirt that Blake wasn't really sure I should buy, but I absolutely had to. It is this super cool Jerry Garcia sweatshirt. And hold on. Yeah, the sleeve. So you can see it's got his handprint all over it. And for some reason, I didn't realize he was missing his middle finger. I don't know how I didn't know that, guys. I think that was like kind of a big thing. But he actually lost it when he was 4 years old. His brother chopped it off in a horrible like wood chopping accident. Pickles is here. Yeah, I said hi. You might have missed it earlier, Jimmy. I was saying I filmed a pod video today, so that's going to be up soon. Michael Superbacker is here. Hello. Neighbor boy. It was his bishop's friend. He's our neighbor. He used to mow my lawn. Jorge, hello. League of Fire says the channel will blow up soon. You're an inspiration to a load of people. That's really sweet. Thank you so much. Sweet sweatshirt. Yes, I love it. Do not look up how expensive it is. It's ridiculous. I'm embarrassed. I actually wore it to church this morning, guys, and I had a thought. I was like, is this too much for church? And then I was like, nope, my pastor's going to think this is awesome. And she 100% did. She wants to buy one now. Lilith digs the Grateful Dead. Nice. It's good, happy music. Bee Whizzle Aquatics is here. Hello. Tuna's here. Jimmy loves the colors. Yeah, I do too. It's just like, how can you be sad in a sweatshirt like this, right? Oh, and it came with, because it's Jerry Garcia official. Teddy Fresh worked with them. So it's got like a cool little homage to him on the back. But it came with a Teddy Fresh, can you see that? Teddy Fresh guitar pick, which I don't play the guitar, but I'll have to find somebody that would really love that. Tuna greets the Duchess of Okayest. Donald, hello. Okay, well, let's get into our celebration. I am ready to crack open some wine. So the delivery, it's so heavy. The delivery I was waiting for today is from a company called Cellars. You've probably seen it before. It's a wine delivery company. You take a test online and they match you up with wines that they think are going to agree with your palate, essentially. So typically it's 6 bottles a month. It's a subscription membership-based type thing. And then I paid a little bit extra for a 7th bottle, which is like a surprise bottle. And you get it for $15. But the bottle is supposed to be valued anywhere, depending on the month, from $22 to like $43. So pretty good value there. And I love wine. Let's see about opening this up. It's kind of hard to show the packaging for you guys. But right on the top, they've got this. And it comes with this wine wisdom card. Not sure what this is about. I waited. We've got cards for all the wines they sent me. That's going to make it so easy. Okay, well, I know which one I'm going to drink, so I'm going to pull that card. And then, talks about serving temperatures, how to store your wine, how to use a corkscrew. I actually looked in the box earlier. The wine I'm opening today is a screw top, so I don't need a cork opener. Very cool. But yeah, so wearing the Teddy Fresh hoodie. So the owner, creator of Teddy Fresh is Ela Klein, who is the co-host for H3H3 podcast. If you don't watch that, I absolutely love it. I've talked about it a lot on this channel. My son and I both watch that podcast, listen to that podcast. It's a way that we've bonded through quarantine. But the wife owns this clothing company. And the reason I got Bright Cellars is because one of the recent episodes, they were sponsored by Bright Cellars. And so I got this box 50% off. But you guys, if you want to try it today, if you like the idea, I actually have a link in the description. You can get 60% off using my code. So try it out. This is not sponsored. I just have a referral code. Okay. So we got our 7 wines, and I'm not going to reveal them all because I'll probably review them later. But this is the one you saw in the thumbnail that I want to try today. It just looks, like summer is about to end. It looks like a nice summer wine, right? Missing comments. Oh, Caroline, thank you for the super chat. You are so sweet. You're always so supportive of this channel. I really, really appreciate that. Ken says, did Rainbow Bright throw up on you? Pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much. People saying hi. Main Event Pong says screw top classy. It used to be kind of like a trash thing to buy screw top wine, but I've heard like a lot of wine connoisseurs say that yes, there's a good reason for corked wine, but one, it's more environmentally friendly to have a screw top, and honestly, corks are unpredictable, so this is a great way to ensure that it'll be fresh, no problems. So some people like them. Same with the synthetic corks. Those do a better job. Jimmy Neal is just finishing up some Hatch Green Colorado style chili. Ooh. And Brandy, you gave me a super chat too. You're so sweet. Undead wine. Anyone remember? No, you're going to have to remind me. What's my opinion on the Sam Adams Jack O? Okay, I'm assuming that's the Sam Adams pumpkin ale. I don't know that I've tried that. One of my favorite beers when I was in my early 20s, so that's saying something there, was Sam Adams Cherry Wheat. So I'd probably like it. I love pumpkin beer. I always wait till September 1st, though, before I start drinking it, even if it's out earlier. Samantha Lee's Originals. Hey, Sam. Miguel says, congrats on your huge accomplishment. Thank you. Tuna says, how is it more environmentally friendly? Cork is a finite item. So they're actually running out of cork. Did you change your hair color? I love it. Kind of. I stopped dyeing it. I don't know if you can see, but my natural hair color is much darker. You probably can't hear. My natural hair color is much darker, and you can see I have gray coming in. I've had it for a while, and I just decided I was going to grow it out and see if I like the gray. Hi, Phil. You're only 23, Duchess of Okayest. Visario says, do moderators get paid? No, they don't. Maybe on some channels they do, but my moderators all do it for free. So thank you, mods. Katie, when you start talking wine, my head wants me to listen to Red Red Wine by UB40. Very cool. Okay, well, let's read the description of this wine. So it is a 2020 Pinot Grigio from California. It's called Sprig and Rosé. And again, beautiful label. It's kind of an orange color. I don't know if that's coming through. And their description is, this Pinot Grigio from California shows flavors of tart lemon, crisp green apple, and nectarine, with a hint of honey. Light in body, this wine is dry and acidic, which I like. It is 12.1% alcohol. And it pairs well, oh my gosh, this makes me laugh. It pairs well with tortilla chips and guacamole. I wish I had that right now. Baked sole with lemon. That is so specific. Not just fish with lemon, but sole. And casual weeknight dinners. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, and then they're telling me to rate the wine online so they can better refine what sort of wines I like. Okay, well, let's get into this. Without further ado, plants and other things. Hi from Lake Stevens. Good to see you here. I'm assuming that's Yoshi. Yoshi is the father of one of Isabeau's friends. And he grows orchids and carnivorous plants and has a channel. Super cool. Okay. We'll swirl it. We're going to be very official today. Can I see legs? I see my fingerprints. Awesome job. That's why you want a wine glass with a stem. The other reason wine glasses have stems are so your hand doesn't warm up the wine, especially if it's chilled. I cannot see legs, but they did say it was a dry, acidic wine, which means the legs would be incredibly thin. Okay, there we go. Oh, no. It's going to have some sweetness to it. Those are some good looking legs. Okay, let's take a first sip. Jimmy says it looks like whiskey. Oh, I don't like whiskey. Hold on. I need another sip. So the swishing probably seems like something you shouldn't do with wine, but it actually is something that you're supposed to do because it gets it coated throughout your whole mouth so you can get all of the flavors. That is really interesting. I don't think I've ever had a Pinot Grigio that is that dry. I'm definitely picking up the lemon. I don't know about green apple and nectarine. And the smell is interesting. It this is gonna sound odd. It reminds me of tequila. Yeah. Huh. Pinky's out always. Glug, glug, glug. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Kent says I was going to say citrus flavors. Pairs well with squid. I bet it would be good with squid tuna. I might have to pick up some squid when I'm at H Mart tomorrow. Carnivorous plants, do they taste good? Ew. Tuna doesn't like dry wine. Okay, fair enough. I do. I prefer it over sweet wines. And Tom says Fireball is his favorite. That is very different than this wine. Oh, I'm so excited for all the wines. Yeah, and I looked them up because Blake was questioning whether this was actually a good deal. So typically, if I hadn't gotten the 50% off, I would be buying these wines at like a 75% value. So, like the extra bottle I got, they're $15 a bottle, and most of the wines are $20 or more. So, you are getting a pretty decent deal. And I don't usually buy wine that expensive. I tend to be pretty cheap, like 10's usually my max at the grocery store. In fact, one of my favorite wines, I think, is just like $8 a bottle. Buttered squid for the Duchess of Okayest. Yeah, I still need to try that. Yeah, so thanks again, guys. We haven't done our song. I know there was somebody mentioning earlier that they had that stuck in their head today, so we should do it. Sunday, fun day, better than a Monday, can only do it one way, and that is the drunk way. And I think I'm going to drink this whole bottle of wine, so perhaps it'll probably happen. I'm not going to drink it all on camera. You don't get to see that. YouTube doesn't like that. It's not family friendly. Ooh, Bud Light and whiskey. Not together, I assume. Those are just your two favorite drinks. Jimmy says, the memories of over-yeasted wine, home brewed at an alcohol strength of 25% at 15. Oof. Ooh, did you wake up with a huge headache? That sounds like a headache waiting to happen. Brandy says a friend from church gets New York wine, Bully Hill Red. Very good. Shipped down here in Eastern Tennessee. Nice. Ken says I'm not cheap, I'm frugal. That's true. It just depends on how you look at it. Oh, thanks, Dee. I didn't make it up. I don't know who made it up, but I first heard the song from that TV show, You're the Worst. I absolutely love that show. I love shows about people with irredeemable qualities. Like, probably my favorite TV show of all time is Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which they're just the worst people ever. It makes me feel better about myself. Neff says nope. It's hazardous, dangerous content unless you're Jimmy Fallon or BuzzFeed. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm neither. Yep. Jimmy says the hangovers were a real pain. I bet. Tuna wants Black Widow Barbie to stream tonight. That could be fun. I could get down with that. Depending on how late. Sometimes Barbie is streaming like in the middle of the night. And by the middle of the night, I mean like early morning, like 2, 3 a.m. when I should be asleep. Okay. Would I buy this again? No. I mean, I told them to surprise me. I prefer dry red wines, but I wanted to experience some new things. So I told them to mix it up with red and white. And I think one of the questions was like, what is your favorite fruit juice? And I like grapefruit juice, which is why I think they picked this. It's good. And maybe if I was having it with a meal, I would like it more, but it's not a wine that I want to just like casually sip and drink. I mean, I'm going to drink it. I'm not complaining, but I'm just being honest with you all. So the rating system is 1 out of 5. I would give this wine a 3 out of 5. Because I feel like it's just kind of average. I'm going to put my hair up. It's bugging me. Yes, thank you for the super chat, Donald. That's so sweet. I very much appreciate it. And I hope you guys know, I don't always mention this when people super chat, but all of the money, that looks ridiculous. What is happening? Yeah, the fun thing about my natural hair and the gray hair is it's a different texture. Ugh. Getting older is so glamorous. Tom says, I have a couple of friends who love wine. They told me to never pay more than $10 a bottle. I agree. So I've definitely, it still looks stupid, whatever. I agree. I've definitely had wines in like the $30 range, like straight from the winery, that were amazing, but that's a special occasion wine. And typically anything over $10, it doesn't really get any better. It's just really about what taste you like. So I agree with that, Tom. Hey, Heartsight, good to see you. Neff says, when I say surprise me, I expect a finger up the, yeah, no, wrong chat. Kent says, my DoorDash driver drank my lemonade. Did your driver tell you they drank the lemonade, or did they just show up without the lemonade? Are you just suspicious, or is this confirmed? Tuna says, you look fantabulous. Thank you so much. Neff says, wait till you hit your 40s. I'm getting close. So, oh my gosh. And now Jimmy's super chatting me. You guys are the best. You're 37 years old. You can't be older than 25. I am turning 39 on the 20th, Jimmy. So I am 2 years older than you. The real Mahoney, Boston's in the house. What? Speaking of the Northeast, this has just been the best weekend for my favorite sport, competitive eating. So yesterday I talked about the contest that were going on yesterday. Today was the wing contest in Buffalo, New York. And guys, if you haven't seen, it's just the best thing ever. But Joey didn't win any of the contests he was in this weekend. Guess who won the wing contest today? I'm sure somebody else knows. I'm going to wait for it in the chat. You can even Google it. It's not cheating. Thank you so much, Jimmy. Really appreciate that. Brandy relates, a few years older than Katie is. Saucy Shane, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm super, super excited. Tuna says his drink wasn't full. Conclusion, land submarine driver drank it. The Duchess is 23. I wish. 21. You guys are so sweet. That would be practically criminal, given that my son is turning 17 in a few months. In 2 months, actually. He showed up without the lemonade. Yeah, he probably drank it. You're probably right. He could have left it, though. It's possible. People saying hi. Brandy has a decade on me. Neff knows. Yes, Mickey Sudo took first place, which is so... Hold on, I gotta move these wines out of the way. So freaking cool, guys. One, because I love it when a woman can eat like that. It's just so cool to show them up. We get a lot of criticism as female eaters because a lot of us don't eat as much as the men do. But Mickey showed them all. She beat Joey by 2 wings. So exciting. And she's been out of competitive eating for 1.5 years. She just had a baby. He's tiny. Her baby Max is a little tiny. I saw her and Nick pictures of them on the plane. He looks practically new still. So go mama. I am so proud of Mickey. Was it coach? No, Wayne isn't in Major League Eating. That would be cool. I think he said he's contemplating joining Major League Eating now that he's cut back on challenges because of his stroke. You guys have probably seen he's gotten a lot healthier, a lot thinner. Not that that's necessarily healthy, but that's what he needed to do per his doctor's orders. Anyway, he was saying that what he might do moving forward is just do like one big contest a year. And he was contemplating signing up with Emily and doing Nathan's, which would be really cool. The real Mahoney just turned 40 in May. It's not all that great. I'm not too worried about it. One, I still feel mentally like I'm like 16 years old, which is probably why I do the dumb things I do. And two, I'm kind of excited because I started having kids so young. When I turn 40, my son's going to be 18. Excuse me. So I'm going to have a grown child at 40 years old, which makes me feel like extra young. By like two wings. Yep, exactly. Oh gosh, I got really, really behind. Darren posted sloppers. Oh, I missed that video. I need to watch that. They're on private. Darn it. George Chigger did the Buffalo Bowl yesterday. I watched that. Nuff turned 42 a couple weeks ago. Hooray. Jimmy Pickles, thank you for the super chat. Yes, everyone share my channel. Oh, Dark's here. Thank you. Thank you. I'm super excited about my 4,000 viewers. I was saying earlier, I remember when I had 2 subscribers and one of them was me. So what the fin you mean tiny? He's a glorious tuna baby over tuna empire. Yeah, but he's still tiny. I mean, you can't deny it. He's little. Yeah, she had the baby like 2 or 3 days after the 4th of July contest, Kent. It was kind of crazy. You're only as old as you feel. You can't believe she flew being that pregnant. Yeah, I know. I was just thinking that. It's kind of wild that she went to New York that pregnant. Like, I thought airlines didn't allow that, but maybe that's not a big deal anymore. I don't know. Nicola is here. Sorry for being late. Didn't know I was going live today. I didn't know I was going live today until my wine delivery arrived. And then I was like, you know what? Put together a thumbnail, create a live. Tom's going to be 63 next month. You love being over the hill? Awesome. I like it. I like it. Thank you, Nicola. Duchess, you can ask Darren to give you a link and make it on private for me to watch unlisted. Yeah, I probably can. I should message him. Lilith's birthday is the 11th of December. That's my mom's birthday. Jimmy, you put it on Twitter that I was live. You only got like 1 subs, and that's you. That's funny. I'll never be over the hill. Oh, I'm sure I will at some point. Yeah, so I was saying earlier, I went to church this morning because I had to read for both services, which is crazy. With COVID going on, I'm signed up to be on like the reading schedule to do the first and second readings and then the prayers of the people. And I have to do all of them for both services because they're trying to limit like who's coming into the building and who's exposed. The cool thing is that we've been talking about it for years, but this has forced my church to put in some like really great filming equipment, sound equipment. And we have like a little studio in the back that my friend M runs. And they live stream all the services, which is really amazing. And they can toggle back and forth from the different cameras. They have their little switchboard. And M was watching the video yesterday. And so she's the one that mentioned that I should probably use OBS. So she was showing me the system this morning before this first service started. So I think I'm going to start using that. Twitter is tough. It is. Twitter is tough. I don't really understand the purpose to Twitter, to be honest, other than to like follow celebrities. Like I will say it's useful for certain things. Like I follow Neil Gaiman on there. And because of that, I found out about like a reading he was doing in Seattle and was able to go to that, like things I wouldn't find out otherwise. But I don't really see it as like a great platform for me to find a following. Nuff's wife is watching Poltergeist in the other room. Nice. That's a good movie. Twitter hates you, Dark. Oh no. Oh, Rika's here. How was Izzy yesterday? She's good. Gosh, yeah, I feel a little bit like a bad parent. So I thought that the hot dang bites were one of the easier challenges I've done, but we all know that different products, different peppers hit people differently. So she got through, for people that didn't watch it, she got through the milk chocolate habanero bar and she tapped out. And I'm glad she did because she told me today she's done with spicy challenges. She got some bad cramps, guys. And she's like, nope, we're done. So I have to respect it. She tried. I mean, maybe she'll come back at some point, but yeah, it was not a good hour for her. Twitter sucks anyways. Nicholas says, I did a Facebook live stream a couple hours ago and I'm live streaming on YouTube on the same day. It's awesome. Good. I'm glad this is a good day for you, Nicola. And Kent just doesn't understand the point of Twitter. Caroline, bless her heart. Yeah. What can you do? She tried. I respect it though. I think those spicy challenges should be left to professional idiots like myself. Rika says, I respect her big time. She was brave, shouldn't feel bad, but proud. Yeah, I'm glad that like she went outside her comfort zone and tried something, but of course I don't like that it caused her pain. Brandy says, tell her we're still cheering for Izzy for doing the challenge. Will do. Yeah, she's been doing amazing things lately. So she signed up for cross country this year and she hasn't done sports in quite a long time. But I'm excited for when they like finally start doing like actual cross country events so I can go and watch her run. That'll be really cool. But yeah, we went hiking today to help her practice because she didn't have team practice. Neff says, it's okay. How many times have we all uttered, I'm never drinking again? That is true. Calf cramps are tough. Hope she's okay now. Yeah, she is. It was really just an hour. So it's not like the kind of stuff that we've gone through, but it was enough to scare and upset her. So, which I get. I don't know if I told you guys. I don't think I did tell anybody. So when I did where is it? It's hidden back there. But when I did the Captain Challenge, everyone told me like, oh, it's not that bad. The aftermath's not that bad. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to do it in the morning and then go to church to volunteer because it wasn't a Sunday, but we were like cleaning up stuff in the basement. So I did the Captain Challenge and I started getting cramps while we were cleaning up the basement and I had to like keep hiding in the bathroom to deal with it. Like twice, not once, but twice, like during this like 2-hour long cleanup, I was just laid out on like the church bathroom floor, just like feeling the cool floor. Gross. Yeah. Those are not good moments. Jimmy says she did a great job. She's a great reviewer. She is. So she'll still do reviews. She'll still be here. But yeah, she didn't want to do the pod with me today, Jimmy. And it was even one of the ones that like I know was mild, but she wasn't up for it. Nicholas says, cool, colorful hoodie, Katie. Yeah, you didn't get to see it earlier, so I'll show you the full thing. It's this sweet Jerry Garcia sweatshirt, and it's got his handprints. And then we got the Teddy Fresh, which is the brand. Brandy says, sometimes it's hard for me to walk outdoors. Social anxiety is a real deal. Yes, it is. I have struggled with depression and anxiety most of my life, so I get that for sure. She had no cramps from the dual right. No, that was a pretty mild challenge. That was a really good like first challenge for her to try. Ken says, what did she eat? She ate the first bar in this hot dang bites challenge, which I've done 4 times now, and I think it's delicious and easy, but it was tough for her, which is fair. There's nothing like a stone cold bathroom floor when you're spread out naked with calf cramps. So yeah, obviously I wasn't naked, but I was laying on the floor. D says, great shirt. Thank you. Katie wears the cute dogs that are always on you with the lives, or on with you in the lives. They are here. Oh, what's up, Ben? Did I scare you? Come here. You can probably hear them like pitter-patting around. So this is Ben. How you doing, bud? Chatty-o, hey, man. The one chip challenge was easy for you. Ooh, good for you, man. I thought it was spicy this year. Dark says bites is done, I think. Roger quit making them. Yes, he did, but Nuff suggested that we try getting some from him, so I messaged him privately, and he had 2 boxes left, so he shipped them to me. I don't know if he has any more, but I bought 2 of them from him, so he might have some in stock, but they're not making any more. Everyone loves deadheads. Yes, the floof. He's the sweetest boy. Brandy says it totally rocks. Your Reverend likes Jerry hoodies. Yours plays the Dead on guitar. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, she's a cool lady. I like her. And she likes really colorful stuff, so. Everyone loves Deadheads. Yeah. Yeah, not my oldest brother, but the second oldest did that like very stereotypical thing where he just took a summer off and just like traveled following the Grateful Dead tour. I know a lot of people used to do that, but he did that. What about Bella bites? That's a good idea. She does bite. That picture of Jerry Garcia needs to go on Ben and Jerry's Cherry Garcia. Yeah. What is the picture on Cherry Garcia? That was really funny until this merch line came out. Actually, it's not merch. Sorry. Until this clothing line came out with Jerry Garcia, my son did not realize that Cherry Garcia was named after him. He heard the name and thought like, oh, that's really weird. That's kind of like the ice cream. And then he finally put it together and was like, oh, they named the ice cream after him. Yeah. Because Tom and Jerry, that's the cartoon. Ben and Jerry were huge hippies. Are huge hippies. They sold the company, though. They don't run the ice cream company anymore. All right. I'm looking up Cherry Garcia. Yeah. No, it's just a picture of the ice cream and the cow. Raptor Claw Reapers. Did I miss something? Raptor Claw Reapers. That sounds scary, but I'm going to pour myself another glass of wine. So I'm trying to think if they made Bella Bites, what would be in that? Correct me if I'm wrong, Dark, but I don't think Bella really likes the chocolate challenges. So it'd maybe have to be something that's not chocolate. Nicholas says, oh, drinks review. Gotcha. Yes. We are drinking this wine called Sprague and Rose. Tuna is laughing at me because I poured another glass of wine. I really do not like my hair like this. So I shared with some of you, but I don't think you all were on that live. when I was in New York for the 4th of July contest, I met up with my dad and my stepmom for lunch the day before. And I was explaining to my dad that I was growing my hair out because I wanted to see what the gray looked like. And the first thing my dad said was, "Oh, that's your natural hair color? It's brown." Just like that. And then the second thing he told me was that I need to be careful because sometimes women with white or gray hair, if it's all of it, it can look really classy. But if it's just a bit like mine, it just makes you look old. That's what my dad told me. Yeah. Unilever bought Ben & Jerry's. Really? Oh. Huh. Well, they were my idols growing up. I wanted to start my own ice cream company. I even bought their biography. I was obsessed with Ben & Jerry's. Yeah, thanks, Dad. That reminds me of the time when my mom came out for Christmas and we went to a rock climbing gym and I was climbing. She was belaying. And when I got done with my climb and she let me down, she looked me just dead in the eyes and said, "How much do you weigh now?" Thanks, Mom. Tuna is laughing because I'm confused about what raptor claws are. Well, I know what a raptor claw is, like in the literal sense. It makes me think of that scene in Jurassic Park where he's scaring the kids with it. Raptor claw. Yep. I'm still not getting the reference, Tuna. Kent loves Ben & Jerry's peanut butter cup. Yes, I love that one too. When I was a kid, Kent, there was a period of time where I would spend summers in Bloomington, Indiana, where my dad lived at the time. And there was an actual Ben & Jerry's store there. And so, which was super exciting. And so you could get root beer floats. And it sounds gross, but it was amazing. I would get a root beer float, but instead of like the traditional vanilla ice cream, I would get peanut butter cup. And it sounds like the boys are home. Bishop just went and picked up 2 of his friends for a sleepover. So if you hear loud teenage boys, that's why. Tom is letting his hair grow long to be an old hippie. I love it. Oh, has Jimmy not had Ben & Jerry's? Did I miss something? Oh, yes. You have to have Ben & Jerry's. That is like a bucket list item for sure, Jimmy. Tuna's previous comment was, yes, Bella Tuna is a raptor clawfin tuna, Duchess of Okayest. Oh, okay. Sorry, that took me a second. Yes, because of the nails. I love her nails. Neff likes the core with fudge chocolate. You hung out with Jerry and Janice? Jimmy, traditional Ben & Jerry's is not lactose free, but they do have lactose free products available now. And I'm trying to remember what they call them. It's something cute, but they do have that option. Royal Caribbean has B&J ice cream parlors on board. Well, shoot, I need to go on a cruise. I feel like I'm starting to sweat in my sweatshirt. I look a little shiny between the wine and the sweatshirt. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this. Well, we have, I think, 4 out of the 7 wines I got are red wines, so. Tuna's favorite variety of B&J's was a limited variety called Magic Brownies, which was raspberry ice cream with brownies and raspberry-filled chocolate chunks. And by raspberries, you mean squid. Nice. I have to look that up. Yeah, they have the Ben and Jerry's graveyard. It's an actual physical graveyard in Vermont, but they also have it online. And there was one I really loved. I think it was like a chai 5 spice that they discontinued. Let me see. The Flavor Graveyard. Hey, Jeff. Oh, the era. Gotcha. Gotcha, Brandy. Jimmy's 20th birthday present was a lactose intolerance. Pretty dumb luck, I guess. Oh, that's terrible. Wavy gravy. Oh, I remember that flavor. Yeah, I think it's in the graveyard because it has a terrible name, but that was around for a long time. That's like one of the OG flavors. Nicholas says, if you feel warm, take your hoodie off. I do not have a t-shirt underneath this sweatshirt, Nicola. So that's for mature audiences only. And I haven't started an OnlyFans, so we're not doing that here today. Nuff says, my cats are begging for attention right now. The creepy catnip treats that you got them, have them all antsy in their pantsy. Oh, yeah. I bet they're high. Isn't that what catnip does to cats? It kind of makes them high. Ooh, I forgot about this one. They had a Sweaty Balls flavored ice cream. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but remember Sweaty Balls from SNL? That was a great skit. Yep, Wavy Gravy is there. Fossil Fuel, Turtle Soup. Ew. I mean, I know what a turtle is dessert-wise. Sugar Plum. Oh, I bet that was a holiday one. I'm not seeing any of the ones that I liked. Creme Brulee. Oh, Rainforest Crunch. I remember that one. Oh, man. Okay. The Magic Brownie variety was from the human years of 2008 to 2009. Nice. New York Super Fudge Chunk. Yes, I remember that one. That was a good one. Willie Nelson Peach Cobbler. Ooh. The Duchess of Okayest is starting an OnlyFans. No, Tuna, I'm not. That was a joke. It was just a joke. But it is a backup plan if I ever lose my job. Catnip, the marijuana for cats. Oh, Evie sent over some catnip too. Nice. Cindy's balls? No, different than that. Sweaty balls. Alec Baldwin's balls. Nobody can resist my sweaty balls. That's right. That was so good. I loved it because those two, the two female comedians, and was it Sherry O'Terry and Anna Gasteyer? Is that her name? They just like had that deadpan like NPR delivery, like just the whisper voice, like just so calm. Just driving to work. We're talking about sweaty balls. People pay for engorged belly pics. I know. And foot pictures. I mean, there's so many things that I could do on OnlyFans with a totally different name, never showing my face. I mean, there's a lot there. Just saying. Oh, they stopped making it before you could get some, Tom. That sucks. Belly pics on OnlyFans. Yep. Oh, it was Molly Shannon. Oh, okay. But I was right about Anna Gasteyer. Yeah. Yeah, no, Sherry O'Terry was in the cheerleader skits, which were one of my favorites. $10,000 squids for a tail fin picture. Yeah, there's all sorts of different kinks out there, aren't there? I don't judge. To each their own. As long as everything's consensual, you're not hurting anybody, do your thing. With Will Ferrell. Yeah. So one of my favorite SNL skits of all time, because for those of you that don't know, one of my favorite shows growing up was The X-Files. I was obsessed with it. I watched it every week religiously. And then I would call my dad and we would hash out like the details and like totally nerd out over it. So it was like a really sweet bonding thing for me and my dad because we lived across country from each other. So I watched X-Files every week, had a huge crush on David Duchovny, of course. So I think he might have hosted SNL twice, but the first time he hosted, he did a skit with the cheerleaders, with the Spartan cheerleaders. And Paula Abdul actually shows up at the end of the skit, which is so funny and amazing. But because it's so old and the cut didn't make like the final SNL, you know how like if you watch SNL live, there's way more skits than you actually see to what's posted mainstream. So some things just don't make the cut. Well, that skit never made the cut, and so I can't find it anywhere. So if anyone can find the SNL skit of David Duchovny as a Spartan cheerleader, I would be forever in your debt. Jimmy, you've never heard of OnlyFans? Oh, it's like Patreon, but it's become mostly adult content, and by that I mean like sexual content. Mostly. Not everything on OnlyFans is like that, but a lot of it is. And recently, you might be making fun of me, but recently OnlyFans tried to remove adult content from their website, and they were gonna I don't know what they were gonna do with it. They were gonna be a wholesome platform, but people complained so much that they shut that down. Church lady, yes, I love a church lady. OnlyFans, yes, there you go. Enough's talking about it. They were going to remove sex workers from the site as of October 1st. Yeah, I mean, that's just crazy. That's what most of the website is. So why would they do that? This is really funny. It sounds terrible, but we're a very open family. I'm very honest with my kids about the world and things going on. So I don't try to shelter them because they're going to have to get out there eventually. But when Isabeau heard that OnlyFans was trying to remove sex workers from the site, she goes, "What the hell? That's like going to Pornhub and there's no porn." It's like, exactly. Jeff used to watch X-Files with his dad. That's very cool. Coneheads was good, yes. Tom is close to the factory in Vermont. Nice. Oh, Lazy Nate TV says they were having payment processor issues. Interesting. Oh, MasterCard didn't like it? MasterCard needs to get over themselves. What do they think people are using their MasterCards for? Clarence Hale is in the house. Love you. Congrats. Happy Sunday Funday. Thank you. Cheers. Hank Moody is your spirit animal. Nice. Yeah, so those of you that have seen my husband, know anything about him, I'd say his spirit animal is dang, why am I totally drawing a blank on the character's name? It's less funny if I don't know who it is. So you know the show Parks and Rec? Nick Offerman plays what's his name? Why is it not telling me? Ron Swanson. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Ron Swanson. As I found it, you're posting it. Yes, Ron Swanson. That's my husband. Except not conservative. So if you could imagine a liberal Ron Swanson that doesn't own guns. BoJack Horseman. Yeah, no, not that one. That is a good show, though. When you were Ned Flanders for Halloween, you got a lot of Ron Swanson comments. Interesting. Huh. Yeah. So cool thing about Nick Offerman is that he's also a woodworker, like my husband. He has a shop in LA. He's got a lot of people that work for him, actually. That would be really fun to take Blake to. Brandy says, wonderful point, Izzy. You would have been proud of that view. Oh, thank you. You have the same ideas with Lilith. Yeah, it sounds like from like our chats via YouTube, which, you know, there's only so much you can glean. But from what I know of you, Brandy, I think we probably have similar parenting styles. Dana Carvey used to do a great W. Bush. Yes, he did. Emperor heard a lot of funny stuff about the OnlyFins debacle. Apparently, some bad content was found on OnlyFins, and some think that removing all of the content was to control the situation. Oh, like maybe non-consensual things? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't make sense. Thank you, Black Widow Barbie. Yes, please, thumbs up. And I think I'll probably go the full hour. So like 4 more minutes, guys. And then I'm going to go be like the idiot that I am with the rest of this by myself, not for YouTube consumption. What are you guys drinking? Nobody's mentioned that. I know Nuff messaged me before. He's drinking a pumpkin ale, I believe. But I want to know what you guys are drinking. How have I been, Nicola? I've been good. Been busy with work. You know, with all the wildfires and hurricanes, the Red Cross is very busy. And I actually thought on Thursday that I was going to be deploying to Louisiana, which I had mixed feelings about, but they asked for me by name. And I promised my family I wouldn't deploy this year unless they asked for me by name. But my boss and I kind of decided with like so many people deployed right now that unless they absolutely needed me, that I shouldn't go. So I had them exhaust like the other 3 people that they needed to ask before they came to me, and they found somebody else, which is good because Louisiana is like 95 degrees right now and humid. I would melt. But yeah, so work's been busy, long story short. Sam Adams Oktoberfest. Okay, that's what we were talking about earlier. Yeah, yum. Jimmy says it's time to get done for work. 3 a.m. here. Yeah, you should probably go to sleep. Tuna says do the whole bottle with us tunas. What the fin, Duchess? Yeah, I don't want my video taken down, Tuna. Just ask Nuff about that. Or reckless eating. That's not acceptable on YouTube. Nuff's had 2 beers. Perfect. Squid blood and sea cow milk for this emperor. Oof. Peach lemonade. That sounds great, Kent. LaCroix. I love LaCroix, Caroline. I love the limoncello flavor. So good. Nuff says he went to New Orleans in July and you melted from the humidity. Yeah, that was my fear. Nicola's been drinking Pepsi, water, and milk. Oh, Jimmy, no sleeping. You start working an hour. Oof. Okay. Wow. Cheers to Jimmy. Thank you for joining, Jimmy. Of all the people, I don't think anybody else is going to work in an hour with no sleep. Super appreciate the support, dude. I would drown in Louisiana. Do you mean from sweat or because of the hurricane? I would turn into a tuna melt. Yeah. Probably would. I may still end up going. Who knows? I mean, the recovery for these sort of disasters can take a long time. So if they need my help, we'll see. Or maybe even the Northeast. I don't know. Or California, wherever they need me. Brandy is finishing Sangria Light. Nice. Tom's having an Irish whiskey. Excellent. Down by the lake. Ooh. Love it. Yep. All right, guys. Well, it is 6 p.m. I do have guests over. Blake is going to make chili tonight, so I should probably go hang with my family. But thank you again for joining me for this Bright Cellars wine review. As you know, I have 6 more bottles, so we have lots more to review. And if you are interested in getting this wine delivery, again, the link for my referral, which will get you 60% off, is in the description. And thank you for celebrating 4,000 subscribers with me. I am Katie Friedemann, the world's okayest competitive eater, and I love you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful week.